We need to use the scale factor to answer the following question. It's the distance between two cities, A and B, is 120 miles. What is the distance between the cities on a map if 10 miles is represented by half of an inch on the map? Well, it says to draw and label pictures when possible to help set up the problem. So I'm going to just note that we have a city A, and some distance away we have city B. Now, they are 120 miles apart, so I will note that. They are actually 120 miles apart. What is the distance between the cities on the map if 10 miles is represented by half of an inch? So we know that we have 10 miles, and that is the same as on the map, 1/2 of an inch. But we don't know how far apart these two cities are on the map. So we can say that is x inches. I have drawn and labeled these pictures, which actually gives me the two fractions that we're going to work with. So this is really x over 120, and we also have 1/2 over 10. So I need to make 10 into 120. I can multiply by 12. If I multiply the denominator by 12, I need to multiply the numerator by 12. So 1/2 over times 12, we can multiply them by adding a 1 underneath the 12. We now have two fractions, and I could just multiply across. 1 times 12 makes 12, 2 times 1 makes 2, and then we can simplify. Let's divide by 2's. 12 divided by 2 is 6, 2 divided by 2 is 1, so 12 over 2 is 6 over 1, or just 6. That is our numerator, and it is over 10 times 12 is 120. We have x over 120, and we're comparing it to 6 over 120. Well, 120 is the same as 120, so now we see x is 6. So we can take this back to the original drawing that we did. So we see that the cities A and B are 6 inches apart on the map.